Hello, 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 gamers. Good evening. I was in stream tonight, would you believe? Because both me being tired and IBS playing out, but I thought I'd make the effort. Even though we're not doing Open Transport Tycoon like I said I would on Wednesday. I'm gonna digress. But yeah, on that note, I am more or less ready. Let's give the camera a chance. There it is. So on that point. Hello guys, Musselwhite here, also known as Crystallized Entertainment, and welcome to actually let's make sure that's on the right audio. To a little indie game called FortressCraft Chapter 1, which doesn't seem to be in my recent. Oh, now that is surprising. Games. My games. So F for FortressCraft. There we go. So yeah, FortressCraft was actually a indie game, Xbox indie game for the Xbox 360 back in the day, back when Microsoft did this, dedicated indie games initiative with X&A. If you remember Microsoft X&A, good on you. But this came out yesterday, FortressCraft, the 8th of April 2011. I'm just going to stop because to savor this for a moment. But Twitter, FortressCraft, like I don't think that exists anymore, but yeah, FortressCraft is a voxel based game, but with a few nice features, along with not needing a graphics or shader pack to get these nice shaders and bump maps and everything. But additionally, it has some very nice things like a workshop for you to make custom blocks that can be highly detailed. As you can see, there's some really cool work people have done with those custom blocks. And it came out 10 years ago, like 2011, and yesterday marked a 10-year anniversary. But of course, that was yesterday. I don't stream on Thursday, so what do you want from me? But yeah. Eventually it will come into Steam. You can actually import these saves onto Steam, like this, because there actually is another version of FortressCraft called FortressCraft Evolved, which is like a Unity port of the game for Windows. So there's some very nice improvements due to not having the limitations that the Xbox 360 had. But this actual version of the game has just been ported to Steam. It is rating approval from Valve, but that is a thing. And overall, it's just a fun time for all parties involved. I got the game, I think, when I first got the Xbox in 2012, 2013. So not long off before Microsoft discontinued the indie games. You can't buy any indie games anymore. But because I have my old hard drive, I still have my save. So we're going to go through my save today, go a little bit on a tour, and then maybe build something for the rest of the stream. And it is basically that. I think that really covers that explanation in a most and I know that was probably the most stuttery, incohesive, non-cohesive sentence I think I've ever done. But here we are. Welcome to FortressCraft. You can already see my save right here. And me being a Portal fan that I was, especially back in those days, the first thing I literally built was a giant fucking turret. It's not a particularly good one, but it had a glowing eye at the time, which was really nice. So you can see that is, because at the time you didn't have lamps, it was literally these torches, so that's what I've done. I don't think I can go any faster. Nope. For a second. Oh wow. Computer. What is 68,420 seconds in hours?
68,420 seconds is 19 hours.
Oh, so I played a total of 19 hours of this game. I'll be honest, I thought I actually played more. But you can see, I built the turret. It's not a particularly good one because I didn't have a curve at the time. But it's not even as well. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Fuck, wow. Oh, that's annoying. But then down here we got a swimming pool and then like a sealed underground base, which I don't even remember what it was. Oh yeah, there's like the custom blocks. Like you see, I've kind of, which you can actually give effects to. So big conveyor, another big one. Minecart, I'm not entirely sure what that was for. There we got, conveyor, beam, meter, factory, jump pad, fire for whatever reason. Don't know what that's for. I am not defective. Well, So, oh yeah, companion cube. It's not even, fuck's sake. Holographic screen. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, and that's the table. Then we got like lights, and you can see this was like added, I think, patch 11. No, patch 10. Patch 11 never came out, apart from the Steam port that's gonna use that. But there we go. So let's go in here. I don't even remember what's in here. I'll be honest. Don't even remember what's in my underground base. Some sort of reactor, sort of thing, right there. That's probably meant to be like a screen of some description. Don't know why that random block is there. Wow. Okay, I don't know why that was like that. Like, I'm actually learning it because I actually played this game recently. Not actually to build it, but to take a trip down memory lane, and I don't even remember what this is for because I never actually visited my underground base. So I'm actually as genuinely as curious what I was thinking at the time. Because it's like almost 8 years ago now, so it's interesting to see what was going through my mind at the time. I imagine it's supposed to be GLaDOS. I imagine that's, I am not entirely sure, but I imagine that's what this is supposed to be, but then we go higher than that because it's meant to be underground, so... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, A for aperture. Okay, cool, dandy. So what's behind this one then? Some sort of machine. I could not tell you what it was for, or if it actually built anything inside. It's got water. That's just a water effect. So it's maybe like a water reservoir of some description. Then in here we got like a Jeffrey Tubes underground thing, which is like would be all like cables and electronics. I'm assuming so, because I'm not actually entirely sure what went. It's not even complete. If I know nothing about this, it seems like a very complete experience. Which seems to be a very me thing at the I don't know what that's for. But no, that seems to be what. Seems to be the extent of this base. Oh, is there something else I'm missing? Like some sort of computer equipment. Wow, that should have been finished. I thought. Maybe I got bored. Some sort of drive reader. Thing holographic screen. And this thing, I'm not entirely sure what it's for. Oh, so you can see like it has some nice reflections, a nice lighting. So it's like stuff like this. I actually originally played at a friend's house before I got it, and this thing is what persuaded me to get an Xbox. And I can see, what graphically why. I don't know what I put another one. That's what it's meant. But in here we got like a swimming pool, which you can kind of see. Oh yeah, I feel you don't. This water just works like that. It's just like you drop like a drop like a thingy, a rock in this, because you don't actually swim in water. But go then got one changing rooms, and then another one on the other side. I don't know which one's the male, which one's the female. Oh no, those are showers. Okay. I think I'm not entirely sure. Moving along here, we have. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Something. And here we got like a small Tardis that I made. Not terribly impressive, but you know, it was something I did. And then we start going to like a big frack off Dalek, which is not even that good. Tardis with an arrow down there. And then there's like my next big thing I did, which was like the biggest thing I did today, was like a couple of experimental aircraft. And obviously one way as like a little base, as either 6 or B, like 61, like instead of 51, 61 sort of thing. Again, very me thing to do. Then we've got like a weld hologram, more of those cable things. When it's probably supposed to be some sort of, you know, control panel. Got there's a light, a monitor, and yeah, another control panel. You probably can tell that because of the limitation of either, and also if it's XNA specifically or the Xbox, you see that you only can handle about one color light at a time, so it means it switches one to the other, which I found is a very interesting quirk. Because of course, Evolve doesn't have such an issue. In here we have an aircraft was actually built the entirety of, but most of it is hidden behind that. But this would be like a driver's cockpit. Reinforced rock. Okay, that's. Okay, this is probably supposed to be like a maintenance panel. So let's see. Mounting rate. Something for the ignition. And this is a big cable mess. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So that was like the first aircraft I did, and this one was maybe like with ion thrusters. So you can see like 2 thrusters there, and actual wings, which I think that one's a lot more stubby, so that's more like a shuttle. And that's going to be a way of entry. A way to alert thing. A breaker switch. And then like some simple cabling. Not entirely sure what this is supposed to be. And yeah. Did I actually close the other? Yes, I did. Okay. As well as far as I got on that. Where have I got that? Forgot about that glitch. No, they've got our first kind of tower that I tried. I'm not entirely sure what my inspiration was for this one. But this is like the first one. I did like another one, like you probably would be able to see. It's like somewhere over there by this gate, like past that gate. Somewhere's like the other one, but we'll get into that momentarily. Or it must be daytime or nighttime, something like that. Oh, it's daytime. Oh, look, there's the Mirror's Edge dog. Well, yeah, I forgot I wanted Mirror's Edge at the time. Because I didn't own it. It's like a companion cube kind of manufacturing facility. Thing with a conveyor belt. Well, I don't know. Wow, that takes me back. Wow. Then we go up. I only actually rented this out. I went into my second house. I'm not entirely sure what's up here. Maybe we'll shed some light on what I was supposed to be. Because that's supposed to be like a beam of some description. This apparently stops here, but can go up even higher. Some sort of monitor. None tells that was intentional. But it sheds very little light. What it was as well. I'm suspecting it's Halo. I'm not entirely sure. But you can just see, like, you can look outside and there's like basically stuff built in that way. And then this goes up to, could even be Destiny. No, I didn't even have Destiny at the time. That's a signal. No, that's meant to be an antenna or something. What the fuck did I build? Making sure that. Yeah, okay, that's definitely making sense. That's good. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Some sort of. Oh, it's gotta be a Halo because there's like a control for this gate, and I'm sure it's meant to be like a Halo gate. Except I don't know how to do circles apparently. Still don't. That's the thing. There's something in voxel games I had to struggle with. In here, it's supposed to be a Monday Night Combat thing, right? Razor, something like that. So yeah, this is meant to be like a prototype thing I did for. This isn't. Okay, I couldn't have left it here. Did I deliberately build it this decay? Because I somehow suspect I didn't. Might have been players who just came in and destroyed it. But it's missing like water blocks. It's going to be like a prototype sort of stadium sort of thing. But obviously, when I originally played it back in I say, you know, 30 players once it came in and destroyed it. I never fixed it. And over here, I'm not sure there's another building here. What's this for? No, it's boarded up. So maybe. What the fuck did I do? Did I really build it like that? For some sort of story thing, like story thing in my world. It's possible. Then we got this, which I didn't even see before. So what's in here? Oh yeah, trampolines. So this may be like another secret underground base. So, oh, what did I point out this? Cryopods? Generators? I honestly don't know what it's supposed to be. It's actually genuinely confused now. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Some sort of swimming pool? Swimming pool, no changing room. This is stuff I didn't even realize. And it looks like it's incomplete. Yes, it looks like something, another underground base that I started, I never seem to have finished, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. There's a lot of work. Oh, there it is. This is my stop. That was an interesting experience. Oh yeah, I see you in the distance. But first, let's deal with you. This seems to be the proper stadium I built, and this took me forever to build. I think that's where the majority of the 19 hours went on to. Was just building this Monday night combat style stadium. Yeah, not in a circular style because I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Well, I didn't then. I probably don't know now. And to get up, you actually meant to go on these trampolines. And then just literally just jump in. And we got like different colors for different areas. So like this is like a premium members area. A clipping chair. Well, the chair there. Oh yeah, this is like a preparation area for you to get onto the main arena. And you could cover there, go pew pew, and the other people would go pew pew, and the people would be like, oh no, we don't have any cover. But you can see it's not in tight center. I've just realised that. Huh. Thirsty what? But I can tell you, remember this was never meant to be based on Monday Night Combat, so that's interesting. Another area, this goes to like a more general public area. You can just see like seats here that you would just sit on and enjoy the show. Covers here to stop people falling off. Again, there's like Monday Night Combat related sort of logo. Can't remember what that's an advertisement for in the game, but hey, so there's like different areas for like, because these are different colors as you can see. I mean, like each area is like in the lobby areas is different colors. As well as this has a companion cube dispenser thing, so you get a free companion cube on your visit. I think was the idea. You just grab one and boopty boopty boop. More seats here while you wait. And then we're probably back where we started. Nope, here's another side of it. Which I think these people get the worst seats in the house, actually, because you can't really see what's going on. Yeah, and then over here, staff only, because I think like this is meant to be like one of those. They're meant to be like the commentators sort of area. I'm not sure if this building or the other one. Considering this is locked off, I imagine this is the commentators building. So desk and equipment. Second first, same as the first. There's equipment and desks. With M for Matos, because that was a thing I was doing at the time. And over here, we're sort of doing commentary thing. I imagine. And then we're back here again. And I can't remember what I was. Obviously, I never finished this, but it's just probably like it's different than the other one. It's meant to be like a premium area. Well, maybe it's like an office space rent or something, because there's like unused desks up here. So you know that's interesting. I know I should be building something, but you know. It's a 10-year anniversary sort of thing, and I want to sort of kind of what my world looked like 10 years, actually 8 years ago. And gee, ain't it up taking a trip down memory lane? Frack! That was the thing that you could do. Frack. There we go. Now, before we address the flying elephant in the room, let's go to my second attempt at a tower. What the fuck is happening to you? Possibly a glitch. Gee, I honestly don't know what's going on there. But over here is like my second attempt at a tower, and I think this one was very clearly based on a scene in Halo. Oh yeah, this was maybe a train area, wasn't it? But I'm getting ahead of myself. So it's maybe like a little circle area, plus then it just goes straight into here, into like a reception area. And that flashing light, you know, the arc thing, it's not actually meant to be for this part. Getting companion cube. But the arc is actually what's going on down below, which we'll take a visit. So this is like the staff only area. And then up, if you go up here, you can just... Oh yeah, it was only could go one way. So it's like, you know, common area. I think one of them is going to be like a dining area. Because and I just use this because it actually maximizes space. Oh yeah, I was wondering what's going on. But I could rebuild this like maybe here. Yeah, like most of these I never even finished. Welcome surprise. So you can see a door there. That's actually meant to be like a maintenance sort of area to maintain whatever the fuck it is. But there's no such area here because you know it's dangerous for for like the public to try and go out there. They could die. So let's go into the staff only area. And we're going to like the core room, which is like engineering. So we're just gonna go down here. And this is why it's like the arcing thing happens. It's because of this sort of reactor sort of thing. So like, the idea is meant to be you see a part of it at the top, but the main working is actually further below. And a part of me is simply to just start reworking on some of this, particularly like the wall sort of area, because I don't like it anymore, how I've done it. I'm trying to sort where there's a hole there. I don't think it's meant to. So there was actually separate rooms as well. So it's like water meant to cool it. Space house, anything in here? Ooh, yeah, that would do it. So, water generator there. Maybe I'd think of that one FortressCraft evolved save that I have actually lost, that I end up doing that with. Oh yeah, it just occasionally replaces that, doesn't it? Forgot that was a glitch in FortressCraft. But yeah, that's like, here's the main reactor. So I did several rooms, and that's why this took so long. Maybe I'm thinking about when I did the underground base, but... Just gonna take a quick look around just to see if there's anything here, which I don't think it is. It's just really eerie. Not a fan. Not a fan. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to leave whatever's down there. Now we've got here to the staff only area, which is probably very much like the other one. What are you doing that sound when I'm deep in the cave when I'm obviously I'm not? Don't like that. Yeah, I never seem to have finished this outside of the base floor, which looks very nice. The fact you can also just look out and see. So, you know, the other side as you get higher, it's very nice. And the next floor is where the laser beam just kind of goes on top. So we'll open this. You see it's a meant big beam sort of thing, and it will just continue to fire upwards if it was allowed to. It's also very easy to fall off. But yeah, it's just like a nice little view from up here. You can fall to your death, but it's a nice view nonetheless. Case in point. And then up here is the main control panel with a library of some description. Maybe it's meant to be an office, not like the main control center. And if that's the case, I never did a control. I never apparently made a control center, which seems very important for something like this. But hey ho, there we go. Well, I didn't actually do an actual laser. I'm not entirely sure. And then finally, and not certainly not least, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. But yeah, indeed. But up here is back when I was watching a show called Stargate Universe, and I really like these kind of drone ships that manufacture Stargates. So I actually tried my best to build it. I think to this day it's probably one of the better builds I've done in FortressCraft, which is not saying much because it's probably the last thing I did before I stopped playing FortressCraft. So you can see like the engines are off, otherwise it would be blue. Also, something I had not talked about before. In the Xbox version, you get can use your avatar. Which, what? Oh wow, that's some nice. A meant to be is going up. What the fuck are you doing? Oh no, B's going up and A's going down. That seems like switched. But it does actually give you the good scale of it. So you can see like arcs over each other for structural integrity, and then yeah, basically that. Very interesting. I actually did try to do a taper sort of thing, which is nice. And over there is the hangar bay. I also built like the inside of it too, based on that singular or maybe even 2 episodes of Stargate Universe Season 2. I think it was Season 2 when you actually see one of these drone ships. So you can see like the real thing. Very narrow corridors. Got some lights there. A little cross section. And just like in the short little area to see the Stargate, where the Stargate would be built, except mine's considerably smaller just due to how squished it is. You know, there it is. And then over here, I believe, is the control room. Or is some sort of attempt to build one. And that's basically it. So that concludes that tour. Unless there's anything I'm missing, which I don't think I have. It's down here. Wait, is this meant to be the control room? I don't even know what this is for. So what's this for then? I'm actually genuinely confused now, because I thought I knew where the control room was, and when I first went through this, not first, but you know, when I went through my little save to take a trip down memory lane, when I first got this replacement Xbox, I wasn't even aware I built this, so this is entirely new. And I have no explanation for it, because I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. So, I've caught myself out on more than one occasions doing this little tour. So that's a very interesting thing. Now what about that train station? I'm not entirely sure you can actually get on these things. Oh, you can if you just press Y. It still tells me I never finished it. Because that seems like a very arbitrary stop. So I think I was actually meant to continue it. It looks like I did continue mining it for us to continue, well, for me to continue, but I probably, again, so when I stopped. I'm unfamiliar with this music, and I don't like it. Oh wait, no, I do recognize it. I just forgot the opening portion. I'll go to arrows below to tell me what the direction is supposed to be going. And it stands. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So with that little tour done, let's actually build something now to continue a little celebration. That tour was actually took a little bit longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a half an hour thing. Instead it's taking us about 45 minutes just to go through everything. Oh, never finished building that, it seems. So that was a what? So that was a way to pick up the pace originally. Oh yeah, the various tools that you could get. Laser gun, right? Let's just fire it here, let's see what it does. Oh yeah, it was like a long range like thing. I remember, I used a lot of that. World's best builder. You can change the colors. Then there was nothing. Then there was this thing. Because I don't even... Oh, it was like a speed builder thing. Workshop tools. The ban hammer. Then the default thing. But yeah, I remember I used to use this drill and build quite a lot. Actually, because the automation was very useful. What the fuck? Was I... Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it's meant to be. It looks like I started to build something here. And then I just became like a dumping ground just to see how items look. And this is the entrance to the workshop. I thought this area was completely unused. That's why I went back here, because I thought, oh, I've never built in this area. What the fuck was I doing? There's some organised mess if I ever saw it. Honestly, I don't even remember building it. It's like that one over there. It looks like I was trying to build another control tower. Or maybe that was the first or second one I tried to build before I ended up relocating it. I have no recollection of it. Well, looks like there's going to be something else that I need to, somewhere else I need to build, because I can't build there, because apparently I claimed it for something. Although I honestly don't know what it was. To spawn? Until I saw what it's meant to be. Some sort of pole thing that didn't really do very high, so it's very much useless. Another manufacturing area. And I actually don't know what... For turrets, that's maybe like aperture... Yeah, that's maybe like aperture pointed turrets, isn't it? So, don't know where that starts, but obviously that was something I built. Secluded, out of the way. Razor Blazer. What was it? Oh, was that meant to be Razor Blazer, that thing there? Because I immediately remember the moment I think I saw this, thing. So that's something. Oh yeah, and a companion cube, so storage. Basically a storage thing, a warehouse even. Trying to think, where can I build? Because at this point, this entire area is like a heritage site. Possibly here. I actually generally don't know where to build. For no one's fault on my own, it's just somewhere nice, secluded, out of the way from the rest of the area. Somewhere like here, probably. I just love how it just renders everything in the distance. So the way you do is just do this. And you literally just leave it to it. And you can just do multiple at once, so I could just do boop, 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 boop. And then I can just leave it to do it. Then I can just do the builder. For this I want wood. So like that. So I'm going to do like a wood and then just, okay, let's literally just do this. And I love the sound as well. Okay. You gotta be careful because otherwise this will happen. Which is not so much an insurmountable problem, it's just something you gotta be aware of. And I actually forgot that was a thing that can happen. So there you go, like a nice little, wooden floor. Floor tile, okay, that might have been useful, but hell. Nope. No. I can't remember if the TNT actually works, so I'm not going to try right now. So it's like, okay, that's like 5, I think. No, 4. Sure, why not? I'm trying to make it pretty, but I'm not, don't have a entirely clear vision in my mind of what I want. Hmm? I have a vague idea. And there we go. Tonight. Probably gonna have to use a custom blocks for this. So probably will have to go off to the workshop. Oh well, no sense that then. So yeah, there we go, nice solid foundation. Don't even know what a truss is, I'll be honest. Hello FD. Yes, well no, we're not actually crafting fortresses. I'm trying to build a cottage, and well, you've just missed the grand tour of my little world. I'm actually gonna have to head back anyway, so I can use the workshop so I can build a little more detailed things for the roof. So I'm going to do that momentarily. I'm going to do that now. I'm trying to do a lot more wastic than I've actually have done back 7 years ago when I last built in this world. We're just going to have to go back now to the beginning where we can use the workshop. Also look, the game has was ahead of Bethesda. With the ban hammer. You fly, yes. There's flight mode. There's also another cool feature. This for the day. You can use your avatar. It is back on the Xbox version, and you could use the your Microsoft avatar, so that was cool. Forget how I zoom in, I'll be honest. Oh, no, that's not what I thought was going to happen. So, yeah. How are you, Steph? I hope you are well. It was pretty cool. Oh, you had FortressCraft, Steph. I didn't realize you also had the game. But, yeah. That's a little recap. Here's like one of my bigger builds I did, which was a Monday Night Combat style arena. Which is probably, it's not the biggest one I've done, but it's the most colourful thing I did. Well, you only could get on the Xbox warehouse area. I'm guessing that's going to be Halo, Razor Blades, and Monday Night Combat thing. I'm not entirely sure what I did with this one. because it looks completely destroyed. I'm not entirely sure if that was when someone joined the world and did that, or I just did that myself. Mirror's Edge. Another one of those sort of central towers. A flight area. Not flight area, but you know, a airport sort of thing. Military thing. Dalek, because you know, Doctor Who. Companion cube is laying there. Not entirely sure what that is. Tardis. And of course, it's probably the centerpiece of all of the rows I've done in FortressCraft, including the one I did on Friends. Save. What's that? Was actually some way to there we go. An Aptus Science turret, like a big boy. So yeah, that's like more like a TLDR version of the tour I did for 40 minutes. And look kind of these reflections that you don't even need shader packs. So these were just reflections the game just had, which I thought was really cool. Whoop. So in here, okay, that was one way to do it. I'm missing this. That's minecart, okay. Oh, is this a teleporter? I'm not entirely sure how it works, but no, that would just save me a trip. Now I've got to figure out where. Okay. Told also used, it's a good point of reference. How are you, Steph? I hope you are well tonight. Hope things are going well. There you go. Looks somewhat destroyed. What did I do? So let's Facebook case, canvas box. I could actually use that. Word. Field. Probably a log, but I've done a lot of logs. I want something with a bit more colour, so I'll probably use wood, not logs. So let's start here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you can just rapid fire this. I've got this thing. Yeah, this is outside the area, so what did I do? That's not... So, just doing this for the entire, you know, size of the block. Forget how you name these things. Oh yeah, it's like the preview areas to show you what your thing's going to look like. So, you know, forgot that was a thing. Oh, ooh. Feel like I got myself stuck there for a moment. Oh, here's something you might not know, Seth. If you look on Sim right now, there's an exact game. Like, not FortressCraft Evolved, but not FortressCraft Evolved, but FortressCraft Chapter 1. You know, this Xbox version, the creator has actually ported it for the 10th anniversary of ooh. For the 10th anniversary of the game. So when it's available, you can actually buy, you know, this specific version of the game, which but includes stuff like the never released patch 11, which has some nice needs and pieces to it, as well as such as 4K support, so higher resolution support, higher render distances, and the fact that it bakes the light maps quicker, and get this, that you can import to your world. If you have the Xbox version, which I do, you can import your save game from the Xbox version into this PC version, which I think is really cool. That's a very nice thing to have, so I'm going to do that eventually. As well as it supports multiple worlds, as people who don't know, something you could FortressCraft didn't have back in the day, so these are very nice to haves. It's either going to look really good or it's going to look really bad. You can just see in the distance, which is kind of the idea, that it's basically just secluded. Wow. Anyway, there's a lot more detail than it probably would have been otherwise. So it's not like dirt or something, just something temporary, just so. So, just, yeah, something that's very much not supposed to be there, so I can easily just do what I need to without undoing the dreams of the Federation. There you go. I'm gonna have to do something about that. No, I had the shade's slightly different, but hey ho. Doom Ranger, thank you for the raid, my man. We always had a notification for that, but hey ho, such is the way. I hope everyone enjoyed this stay. You've joined at a very leisurely stream, where we just basically start celebrating FortressCraft. We're currently building something. So how's everyone today? I hope. Sorry, I'm just don't really have much to say right now because I'm just concentrating. Okay, so that's one way to do it, I suppose. It's actually proving surprisingly effective. Surprisingly effective. Whoop. Very weird how it's like in different shades, but hey ho. Yeah, I might have to change that, but hey ho. Focus brain, there we go. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Boop. 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 Nope. Boop. All of the boops. Think I'll do it for the other side. Oh. Here's a trivia for you, chat. What's a truss? Because I honestly cannot remember. Whoop. There you go. Can I check is my mic on? Yep, that's still working. This is a crystallized entertainment stream. Is anyone scared if it works or not? There you go. Boop, boop, swoop. There you go. Jeez, it's being a little bit more finicky now, I tell you what. There you go. Gee, I don't know why you're being so finicky there. Just gonna change what this is made out of because I actually realise I'm gonna need that no matter what. Oh, that's convenient. Had my doubts there. Oh, dang it. You actually had it for one, like for a split second, you actually had it. Do. Boo ba doo ba doo. Wait, this isn't working. So, what we're gonna do with you, eh? Because whoop. Was in the offensive a little bit, but hey ho. Nothing else is gonna be a real cool brutal. There you go. To be fair, it looks really nice, although probably there's nothing for a second floor, but I'm not entirely sure what it would be. Gee, that's loud. Literally nothing else. Oh, so custom black, that's probably how you change the name. Sure. Oh, there you go. Glitched out for a moment there. Maybe just starting the other way. I might end up doing that after this pass. You know, this layer thing, words. So this side, because I think it'll be easier. And so far, that is proven to be correct. And that was a double tap I didn't mean to do. Oh. Then, oh, I seem to have missed a spot. There, got to be a little bit careful. More of a cottage than anything else. More than a house. Oh, okay. Seem to be missing one right now. Which I'm trying not to do. There are about 2 more blocks until I'm done. And then the final one. So that's, yeah, right way. And then you have to do the ones here. So we'll do that. Do the one in the middle as well. And then we'll be laughing all the way to the races. Probably not gonna bother do like the inside. I'm not too fussed for the stream. But for now, let's. So I've got like these 2 spaces have to be used for that, and then I'll be like 1 more space before I've completely run out. Because I think that was like these 2 is like literally all you get. Don't know what I'm getting eaten by. Wow, I destroyed more blocks than I built. Fuck's sake. So let's start with this. Fortunately, these things don't defy gravity. It's probably not gonna let me trying to do this. Dang it, didn't think that through, did I? There we go. Okay, sure, why not? After that, we can move on to the next block. And then we can finish the roof. Then we can make the outside look a little bit more pretty. Don't know if I have any flowers. Probably don't, but we don't want to have to use the last custom block for that. What the No, this is not how you play the game. This I got it easy because all I have to do is just have to do this, and then that's done. How easy this is going to be in practice is yet remain to be seen. 512 pallets, okay. Oh, I thought I was made that a little bit more difficult for myself. Oh well. Such is life, I suppose. So, can literally just do this because it's going to be like that. Don't really remember why my workshop is so fracked. You know, but anyway, you win some, you lose some, and I suppose I lost something. There, and let's just use the rest like this. Oh. Sure, that's not entitled anymore, but sure. Sure. So that's fine, so it's literally like boop, boop, then it's like well, so I'm sorry, it's not. Oh yeah, I see that, okay. So now that that's done, I should just be able to go over it and just do that. There it is. There. So I just need to go that way. I think I made it. Yeah, I think I made my life a little bit harder. Oh well. That seems like a very me thing to do. Come on. Oh well, the water's just having to rebuild itself. Well, that's interesting. Probably already knew this, but hey, it's interesting nonetheless. And there it is, land hole. Nope, now it's sand hole. So let's finish the roof. Do something for like the outside area because it looks a bit blur. Go from there. Dang it. For that, it's fine. There you go. So I just have to just do that then. So it's saying, okay. So do I have to face the other way for? I mean, it's not probably why. It's probably not. Yeah, like you can see, it's not completely lined up. But hey ho. In fact, that doesn't look bad, but it's not entirely what I want in this occasion. So just whoop. So wait, well, I could just move. Actually, could I just do B? No, I can't do B. B is a no-go. Oh, come on. There you go. Good boy. You, not so much, okay. Wow, I can't believe you've done this, okay. Oh, well, there we go. A little bit of persuading, but we got there eventually. Give it a bit of extra depth on either end. It's really what I'm trying to do right now. Oh. That is good. Is nice. Oh, well, to be honest, it's nice. That wasn't even what I was trying to do. And then for my next trick, there we go. Now onto the other side. There you go. That's why it's this way. There you go. How to remember is like I have to invert the position where I am, otherwise it's just going to do just facing the opposite direction. And then finally just do this. Dang, it's not even facing the right way. You know, it's not facing the right way to make this, you know, painless and easy. Thought I saw that. I mean, that roof is looking pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Let's do it with all of these then. There you go. Oops, I did one too many. There you go. Then just do this. For my next trick. If I can find. There we go. So, and for my next trick, I'm going to do this. And same on the other side. Oh dang, I didn't mean to do that. Well, to be fair, it's probably not the worst idea. And then just go, my little buddies. Be free. I'm just gonna do this. See, it saves me a lot of time where I can just focus on other stuff, well, you know, it just goes wild. Say about heroes. I was like building like grass blocks. So, boop boop. So up to here is. This is why I wanted to do it away from the rest of the area, because I knew this was going to require some significant modification to the ground, and I was not going to do it near the other places. But it's essentially their heritage sites, considering this is my old world from 2013, 2014, possibly even as early as 2012. I honestly cannot remember. Really, I should begin the drills to do this, which I have a better idea. What's my laser gun? It's just a lot more fun to do this. Plus, like, longer range. Nope! Fat. Didn't mean to do that, so okay. You can just about see underneath the road where it is. I don't mean to put that there, but oh well. Well done, Matthew. Absolute moron I am, I swear. And here, well. I'm just gonna leave you to that now. Have fun. It's right here now. gonna do this so that I can just have a straight path whenever this is done. So I mean, look at this. It makes my life so much easier. It's actually saves so much time. It's like the most used feature I used to use when it was added to FortressCraft. Which sounds like a dirt option. Fuck, oh dear, oh. Well, there's still some way to get rid of it. So there we go. So start from here. Ooh. I'm Untitled, I mean, I went to have one before, but you know, close enough. Good enough. Honest Tech Tips 2015. Honest Media Group even. Boop. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And there we go. That's a grassy area with very little work, relatively speaking. Something for cobblestone. What can I use for that? But rock, yes. I can use the truss as an impromptu fence. Tiles, magmal. I mean, oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And oh, that was basically what I was more after. But I like that as well, so you know. I'm going to use that truss as an impromptu fence. So it is written. So it shall be. Wow, fuck you. Oh, well, the grass has spawned in. Why am I moving? Don't like that. Oh, nope. Careful, Matthew. Because don't really want to use another custom block. I'm just gonna do this. Not very detailed, but really to the point. Okay, ooh, yeah, okay. Have fun. Oh. There, okay with that. It's almost gonna be like a movie set, I swear. So again, just gonna use diggers for this. Go wild, my little buddies. Well, right behind them. Is oh wow, that actually take a lot longer than I thought for them to go over there. Was there like an explosion or something that I missed? It certainly looks like it. Wow, it's actually really closing up. Oh, there we go. Let's see, why did I do that? Because I was actually thinking to use this cobblestone thing for this. So where is it? Reinforced cobble. Yep. You know, that's my own fault. And then just use the builders just to off. Nameplate off. Turn a lot of these off. I'm gonna do like a different time of day, so we'll just. Nope, dang it. So and that's the thumbnail. So yeah, that's basically it's FortressCraft. Just gonna leave that for a few seconds just so I can have a good picture. Because you know I do need a thumbnail. Wow, I actually streamed longer than I anticipated. And you know, I think that's good enough. Wish they did like shadows, you know, the shadows as well, but you know, figures can be choosers. So, click the title. Saving, disconnect. But yeah, on that note, excuse me, we're gonna leave the live stream there. So, really good stream, and that's the tour of my old world, back when I used to play it in 2012 to 2014. And we built something new in this world, something that has not happened in quite a long time, which is a nice simple cut. It's something really outside my usual style while playing the game. There you go, got the right view. So yeah, overall very good time. It was very fun, a nice relaxing stream just to build that, and it was nice to use some of the tools that I just fell in love with when I first played FortressCraft, even though I have no idea half the stuff I even built in that world originally. Good job, me. You didn't explain very well what you're referencing in half of those. But yeah, good 10th anniversary stream overall, I feel. And I think that's about everything. So on that note, take care out there, and thank you so much for watching. Tonight we'll be raiding, most likely Pixel Pit, although I just want to quickly check if someone else is streaming FortressCraft. If not, then it will be Pixel Pit. And you'll see me again at Wednesday, 8 PM BST. So, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah, we're definitely hosting Pixel Pit.